Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Mike here with a video. This one is a review on the excellent Spyderco Tenacious. I haven't owned this knife for too long, but I've owned it long enough and put it through enough use that I feel qualified to give it a good review. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start off with the specs. I actually drew up this little, actually wrote up this little spec sheet so that way you guys could get all the measurements. But you have overall length at 7.76 inches, so slightly over 7 3/4, very slightly over 7 3/4. You got closed length at 4.45 inches. There's also the metric measurements here, so if you guys are interested in that, I'm not going to read them off though. Blade length is 3.39 inches, which is also the length of the cutting edge, which is one of my favorite things about this knife. Deployment hole is 0.51 inches. And hold on, I forgot to put the little inch mark on that. Doesn't much matter, but I might as well go ahead and put that there. Fisher Spaceman by King Sean. Thank you very much. Weight is 4.1 ounces. A little bit of a chunky little fellow. But there you go, there are the specs. Let's go ahead and start off with this blade. This is a very elegantly done leaf-shaped blade, which Spyderco does oh so well. This one has a few scratches on it, not bad though. I got this one used from a fellow YouTuber, very cool guy. You know him as Muddy Desire. Sharpen this one up to crazy sharp. You know, might as well go ahead and do a cut test now. So here we go. I got this piece of paper here. Can you really ask for much more than that? That's push cutting. Oh, see, now I'm trying to do it through the viewfinder. It is ridiculously sharp. Go ahead and just put that down, clean this up. And if you guys were paying attention, you might have seen this. This is a product of this knife. Actually, a little story here. It's kind of funny. I guess call it the Tenacious curse. I don't really know. It's crazy. This knife has gotten cutlery lovers. It's gotten nothing fancy. It's gotten me. I'm sure it's gotten countless of other people. But I found this kind of funny. Nothing fancy got it because of its detent, or lack of detent, I should say. Me, I got it due to its detent. You know, I'm pretty good with knives, and I usually handle myself pretty well with them, but sometimes I do stupid stuff, which I'm sure we all do. But me, I had this one open in a reverse grip. I'm just messing around. And then I was pushing the lock bar over with this finger. I'm going to use this finger. And then kind of pushing it up a little bit with my pinky. I figured I'd get it to this point and then just close it on the table. But this detent, although it isn't great, is enough that when it goes past that detent, it snaps shut. It actually snapped shut so hard it popped right back open. Did it again, but that's what happened. It snapped shut right on my finger. So yeah, that wasn't very good. It cut pretty good. Probably, I don't know, 1/8, 3/16 inch deep. Didn't get stitches. Probably should have, but I've dealt with enough cuts. I feel qualified to take care of myself. But anyways, side note, that's a very sharp blade. Full flat ground, ATR 13 MOV. By the way, ATR 13 MOV, one of my favorite blade steels, believe it or not. I don't live somewhere, well, that's not true. I live in a very wet place, but it's not generally too humid. So therefore, my blades don't really rust very much here. So I don't really have a problem with its rust resistance. It takes a stupid fine edge. This is a convex edge to a mirror polish. I think you can kind of pick up that mirror polish. Yeah. but done very well. And it doesn't hold an edge well, but that's fine. I strap my knives whenever I, get home or whatever. And yeah, it's good enough, I mean, it brings the edge back to perfection, and it's pretty good. I actually didn't get the thickness of the blade. I should have. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It is writing on. Let's see if I can get this. I don't think my camera will pick it up, but I don't know, I can try. I think you might be able to kind of see them a little bit. They are writing on phosphorus bronze washers. Let me see, I'll actually grab my flashlight. I doubt that's really helping much at all. But yeah, it's on phosphorus bronze washers. You can take my word for it, or you can go to Spyderco's, website or any other resource. It has a wonderful handle, very ergonomic, good 3-finger grip for me. Most people could probably get 4 fingers on it. I just have big hands. Four-place positionable pocket clip. Pocket clip is executed very well. I personally kind of like the satin finish pocket clips. A lot of people like them blackened. I really don't care, I could take it either way. But very good. The liner lock is very good. Good lock up there. There is 0 up and down. A little baby bit side to side, just because I keep most of my knives that way to have ease of deployment. Some people might harass the lockup, being that it is a frame lock, but here's just a little bit of a comparison. This is a Navy K507 frame lock. The liner on the Spyderco Tenacious is almost, not quite, but almost as thick as the frame lock on the Navy K507. Of course, with the frame lock, you get the, when you're gripping it really good, you kind of push that lock bar over, so that is true, but I think it's a very solid lockup. Has stainless steel liners that have been milled out very good. It's just thick, kind of a heavy liner design and knife in general, so it didn't really drop the weight down too much, considering that, once again, 4.1 ounces. That's a pretty heavy knife for its size. Deployment is outstanding due to that slightly loose pivot, not much, and phosphorus bronze washers. Just works great. Usually I flick it out with my middle finger, but yeah, that might not work out too well. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, kind of, not really. Well, let's give it one more shot. Oh, look at that! I did it. Oh man, I'm so special. But anyways, oh, you can see the phosphorus bronze washers through the pocket clip holes. Look at that. There you go. You can see them right there. I'll probably pick them up on the other side too. Yeah, there you go. Comes with a good lanyard hole, good sized lanyard hole. This is guided 550 cord, 2 strands through there, very good. Box knot lanyard that I made and put on there with a couple skull beads. These are glow in the dark skull beads, pretty cool. I like them. I got these also from What Do You Desire. Not the lanyard, I made the lanyard, but the skulls. Very cool. Very smooth. Ergonomics, like I said, phenomenal handle. The jimping is really good. Is it as good as the Endura jimping? No, not quite. But it is very good. It's more aggressive than the Endura. Like, it hurts your thumb more, but it doesn't give it as much purchase. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The Endura jimping is the best that I've ever seen or handled. The handles are made out of G10. This is a very low texture G10. Not a huge fan of peel ply G10. I just don't think it offers very good traction compared to, a G10 that actually has a good pattern on it, like an Anzo, or if you watch Tough Thumbs or see Tough Thumb stuff, like the Reptilian pattern. or other things along that, a little bit more fancy, you know, even zero tolerance does fantastic G10. But, you know, if I'm going to go with peel ply, I'm going to go with something like this. This is much more aggressive G10. But being that this is just such a great knife, and I got a really, really good deal on it, you know, and I've been wanting to try one out just due to all the praise. I figured, why not? Yeah, it's, you know, I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's beveled everywhere. It's very comfortable. No real hot spots. You know, if you really grip it tight, right here is a little bit of a hot spot like it will be on most liner locks, just due to that little bit of jimping and this little dive right here. You know, it's a little bit of a hot spot, but it's not bad at all. I don't really think this is a really hard use, extended use knife. It totally could be. It's built like a tank for a liner lock. Very good knife. But yeah, that's my review on the Tenacious. It's a phenomenal, made to hard use EDC, which has the blade length that it could flex into the defensive role if need be. Hopefully that will not be the case for any of us. Yeah, that would just be a bum deal. But definitely good. I'm sure it came razor sharp from the factory. Like I said, I got this one used, so I don't know. But Spyderco tends to do a pretty good job on their edge from the factory. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see y'all next time. I'll put the knife in the frame, so that way you can see it as we wrap up the video. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Mike here with another review. This one is on the Spyderco Tenacious. I haven't owned this knife for too long, but I have carried it and put it through enough use that I feel qualified to do a review on it. Except actually right at the moment I don't, because I forgot my spec sheet upstairs, so oh well.